Yesterday was the new moon in Cancer, beginning a new cycle focused on caring and self-care and bringing an opportunity for us to deepen our self-care practices. Today, Tuesday, July 18th, the moon is in Leo. And so we're just moving on from the new moon and beginning this brand new moon cycle. I'm Marina Ormes here with your Astro Vibe for, again, Tuesday, July 18th. And with today's Leo moon, we have this shift in energy. So for the past 3 days, we've had the moon in Cancer really shining a light on our feelings, what we feel, and at deeper levels, that movement of energy inside of us. So if you've been feeling things, if you felt extra sensitive, if you have had extra needs showing up, maybe extra sleep, maybe just, feeling overwhelmed and needing to slow down, those are all consistent with Cancer moon energies. And with the Cancer new moon, we begin the moon cycle that we're starting out in right now, and it is an opportunity to plant seeds. So if you haven't set your intentions for the Cancer new moon yet, it's not too late. There's still the perfect time to set your intentions for the coming moon cycle. I went in depth on the meaning of the symbolism of the chart for the Cancer new moon on Monday. So in Sunday's video, that's the one that I recommend you listen to if you missed my info about the Cancer new moon, because in that video, I shared 5 ways to really work with this month's Cancer moon energy, right? Because that, even though the moon changes signs, we're in the moon cycle that begins with the Cancer new moon. And that means that the whole moon cycle has that tone to it. It has that theme. And so we're focusing on self-care and deepening our self-care, getting in touch with our needs, and asking ourselves how we can do better at taking care of ourselves to keep ourselves energized, regenerated, and able to respond in creative ways so that we're continuing to feel resilient and able to regenerate ourselves. So the Sunday video is the one to watch about Monday's new moon in Cancer. And so in the Sunday video, I gave you 5 ways to align with that energy, 5 ideas for how to work with it throughout the month. And as we, take our first baby steps into this moon cycle, we'll start to get more traction over time. But we're really still basking in this new moon energy of opening to the new, right? Setting intentions, planting our seeds, and kind of pointing ourselves in the direction of where we want to be heading. So think about what that means for you and what kinds of self-care activities or and I think, lining up with the self-care challenge that I mentioned in Sunday's video as well. And so what does that look like for you? How can you deepen your self-care practices? Again, lots of ideas in Sunday's video. Okay, so what's happening as we step into this moon cycle? The first thing that's happening after the new moon is that the moon shifts from Cancer into Leo. Leo is the sign of self-expression. So what happens is that when the moon is in Cancer, we're feeling things are moving on the inside. And that's why we feel sensitive, why we notice our emotions and things come to the surface, right? You might feel weepy. You might just be tuning in with things or feeling things that normally maybe are not on the surface. Okay, so then as the moon shifts into Leo, that energy needs to move outward. And so it's going from the inside of us where we're processing and feeling our feelings and, needing to slow down and take care of ourselves because we are doing this work on the inside, which this is not unproductive time. Keep in mind that the Cancer moon energy is very productive time. This is when you're healing. This is when you're processing things that are going on at deep levels that are affecting you, whether you are aware of them on a daily basis or not. So you have this opportunity to sort of clean house, clear out emotional things, heal some things, and repair some things. And your body is physically doing that as your cells repair, and then the repair of your emotional experiences, and maybe some things that you need to say or work out with other people in your life. And then when the moon shifts into Leo, then that inner work that we've been doing turns into something that becomes your self-expression. So you can turn it into art. You can turn it into something that you are sharing in some way. And so it could be storytelling, it could be making music, it could be writing, it could be painting, drawing, spending time in your garden. Whatever is self-expression for you, what you're doing is that work that's been happening on the inside needs to move outward. It needs to be shared. It needs to be expressed. So, as you dance your way through life, you get to share what you're learning, who you're becoming, what you are becoming aware of, and who you're becoming as you let go of some of the old baggage that's holding you down, right? So feeling that movement, the way that things need to move, and the way that healing can continue to unfold, but no longer from the place of happening inward where you're just resting, and more from the place of movement where you need to express it, you need to move it outward. And so that's why today is about embodying the gifts of self-expression. And the planet Mars, which is about how we move and take action in the world, is in Virgo, reminding us to be in our bodies, reminding us to connect with the earth, connect with materials. So again, what do we do when we do art? We work with materials to make things that express what we're feeling and thinking and wanting to share. So Leo moon today is about embodying that beautiful self-expression that is a natural transition from the inner work to now being something that you share outwardly. And there's a need for it to be seen, to move out of you, right? So Leo is about being seen. It's about being on stage. It's about drama. It's about performance. And what is performance but the way that you express yourself to be seen by another person or people? So with that Leo expression, there's also a need to share with someone or someone's outside of yourself. So whatever that looks like for you, maybe it's a good time to focus on some art or creative process of some sort. Maybe you just need to move your body, dance in your kitchen, go out for a walk, do some cartwheels, I don't know, wherever you're at, right? And move your body, feel that energy moving and how it needs to move out, how it needs to be shared, how it needs to be expressed in a way that others can see and recognize and appreciate who you are and what you have to share. So tell your story, live your truth, find your voice, and it's all part of your own self-care and your own healing process. So it unfolds, and that is what it will look like through the Leo moon today and tomorrow. And so tomorrow I'll be talking a little bit more about voice and expressing through your voice as that Leo moon passes by Mercury in Leo. And Mercury is the planet of communication and finding your voice in the sign of self-expression. So more about that tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't yet, and definitely check out the Cancer new moon video if you missed that. So much great information that's going to help guide you throughout this moon cycle. Let me know what you are doing to take care of yourself, to meet this self-care challenge for this month. I would love to hear what you're doing, how it's going, and what your intentions are, right? Because we're just at the very beginning. So thanks for being here. I'm Marina Ormes. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.